But no, his tyre has gone.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
But just... So, after a disappointing race in Canada, Justin is now in the back of the garage in the port of Valencia for round 9 of the championship, hoping to get his season back on track. So here is Justin about to complete his first lap of the session. It's not been his best lap in the world, but he heads into the final corner. Across the line he goes. And it's a 48.2, which is a couple of seconds off the next car, but that's that car's a Toro Rosso of Alta Suarez, so it's kind of not like an unexpected gap. Here he is on his second lap. He now is going to cross the line to see if he can improve on his 48.2, and he's going to do a 46.0, which puts him ahead of his teammates. So here is Justin starting his third lap. Heading into the chicane. Now, a decent lap so far from Justin. Now heading into the marina section. And onto the bridge. So now down the first of the two long straights, as they like to call them. It's not really a straight because it's a corner. But Justin seems to be fairly hooked onto this lap. Now heading into the chicane. He does have a little bit of understeer, but it's not enough to affect his lap. So now heading down the second of the two straights, in inverted commas, I should have said earlier. Because it's not really a straight, it's a long corner. Now heading into the hairpin. Now into this very fast section. He runs a little bit wide, which would have lost him a bit of time. Now heading into the final corner. And across the line he goes. And it's a 45.6. So Justin has just completed that. It's 2 tenths off. I spoke to him on TV. Okay, Justin, that's 2 tenths off your best lap. You've got one more lap. Come on, you can do it. But then Justin went wide and was distracted. And he was furious at me.
You completely distracted my braking point there. Thanks a lot. I'm now out of Q1. Thanks to you.
Anyway, he now starts in 21st for the European Grand Prix. Okay, here is Sampson, sitting on the grid, in Valencia, ready for the lights to go out. Lights out, and away we go, and it's a decent launch from Justin Sampson, trying to see if he can pass the two Lotuses of Jarno Trulli and Heikki Kovalainen. Into turn 1, the two Lotuses run a little bit wide, don't you really take the apex. Now going into turn 2, he's going for the outside of Heikki Kovalainen. But he's then boxed behind De La Rosa, but it also kind of blocked Kovalainen as well. So Sampson's able to take the position. Now heading into the chicane he goes. On the exit of the chicane, that was a decent start there from Justin Sampson. Now heading towards the middle of the first lap now. Heading into the marina section, onto the bridge. He's now going for the outside of Pedro De La Rosa as he heads onto the bridge. Now down the inside, he gets a warning for causing a collision there, but now he heads down the inside of Pedro De La Rosa at the end of the bridge. He doesn't quite get the move done. Now heading down the straight he goes. He's got Sebastian Buemi all over his gearbox, heading down into turn 12, which is where overtaking can be done. But the cars ahead brake very early. He's now on the outside of Pedro De La Rosa. Is he going to be able to do a Grosjean in 2012? Yes, he is. Justin Sampson's able to overtake Pedro De La Rosa for P19. And he's going to try to have a look down the inside of Jarno Trulli. Now heading into Turn 17 at the end of the second straight. He goes for the outside. Is he going to be able to make the move stick? He runs a little bit wide, but he has better traction. He's able to make the move stick. So a decent first lap for Justin Sampson. And he's now also managed to catch up to the back of Nico Hulkenberg. Moving on to lap 2 now. And Justin Sampson's right behind Nico Hulkenberg. He's going to have a look going down into the second corner of the swing bridge section. He's able to make the move stick, but then Kobayashi completely squeezed him against the wall, and he was not amused.
Did you see that? He just squeezed me against that barrier.
So Justin not amused by that, and also Hulkenberg is able to get back through as a result of this. He's now going to go for the outside, going into turn 12, but there's contact, and he half spins it, and that infuriated Justin even more.
Are you serious? First I get squeezed against a barrier, and then I get dive bombed.
Later in the lap, Justin catches back up to Hulkenberg. You can see he's crawling all over the back of that Williams car. And he's able to get down the inside of the final corner. He missed his braking slightly. Is Hulkenberg going to be able to perform the switch back? Nope, he isn't. Justin's able to make that move stick. But Hulkenberg stayed with him and was able to have a look going down into turn 12. But Justin had the inside line and was defending. Basically as a way of saying you can try all you like, but you can't pass me. Now running in P17, Justin was setting his sights on other cars. And as Petrov made a mistake, Justin was able to get through into 16th place. At the end of that lap, Justin pitted for his scheduled stop. He hit his box fine. It was a reasonable stop. When he went off the limiter, he was in P21, right behind Sebastian Buemi, who he passed without a problem. Justin then spent the rest of the race behind Karen Chandok as he eyes up 14th place. He managed to leapfrog Kamui Kobayashi in the pit stops. For the final few laps, he tried his hardest to catch up to the HRT car, despite a couple of mistakes, like just then. And on the penultimate lap, he was to perform by far his best ever overtake on Karen Chandok to take 14th place. A position he'd hold to the flag. He now crosses the line to take his best results since way back in Australia, and he was delighted.
Yes, get in there, 14th place. That will show the who always doubt me that I'm not. All the who say I'm rubbish, this result is a big you to them.
So as you can see, Justin Sampson very happy with that result. All 24 cars finished in this race. So this obviously doesn't affect Justin Sampson's finishing position. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's been Hamilton Fan 1705 presenting this round of the championship. And we'll see you in Silverstone for the next round.